Hello, friends. Mike Fina here with another exciting episode on the ULA Network podcast. Today, we're sitting down with a true leader in the vision care space, Myles Lewis, the CEO of General Vision Services, a company with a 60-year legacy of providing trusted, high-quality vision care to union members. With over 30 years of experience and 16 years at the helm of GVS, Myles has helped transform the company into a pillar of support for union families. In this episode, we'll dive into GVS's commitment to accessible, modernized vision care, their philanthropic efforts supporting healthier communities, and how they continue to empower union families. Stay tuned. This conversation is one you won't want to miss. Union strong, vision focused, and community driven. Let's get started. Hello, friends, and welcome to the Union Labor Advisory Network. I'm Mike Fina. Today, I'm extremely proud and privileged to be with Myles Lewis, CEO of General Vision Services, with us today to learn a little bit more about his background, history, and experience, and what General Vision Services is doing within the union labor market. So, Myles, thank you so much for...
Yeah, welcome. Nice to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
So, Myles, we've known each other for quite some time, but for the audience, could you share a little bit more about your rise to CEO with General Vision Services and how long you've been working within the union labor space?
Yeah, so been in optical for 30 plus years.
Yep.
Different types of optical within the industry, running a retail chain, a franchise organization, and for the last 16 years, General Vision Services. And GVS has a 60-year history in the labor space right here in New York Metro, and we're very proud of that. And we focus on it every day, all day.
Always growing too. I see some expansions.
Yeah, we've been growing, yes, and we have a great team we've built here, and that's really what I'm most proud of is the people that work here. So
exactly, service is everything, especially in the labor
for
space.
Sure. Yeah, you know it.
I do know that. I do that. It is a family, so trying to take care of that family and the membership growth side as well.
It sure is.
So, Myles, can you elaborate a little bit more about GVS's 60-year history and some of the evolution of what's been going on too? So a lot of changes, technology enhancements,
right?
Things go on, partnerships happen. Can you elaborate a little bit more the evolution of GVS?
Sure. Yeah. So back at 60-year history in the New York market, in the original history of it was all paper driven. As you're talking about technology, right? Everything was. We used to have vouchers, and the voucher becomes the authorization, the eligibility. It makes its way to the provider office, to us, back to the union to get the invoice paid. And over the years, with technology now, everything is more automated. So members can walk into stores, members can walk into providers. The provider office can look on our system to see if the member is eligible and provide them the services and benefits, right there, real time.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's really quick.
That's incredible. Myles, tell us a little bit more about some recent occurrences that have happened as well with the company and partnerships or mergers and things that have been going on
very
as well.
Timely.
Yes.
Yeah. So at the end of November, the company was acquired by a healthcare company out of Florida called Nations Benefits.
Okay. And
Nations Benefits is not in optical until now, but they sell other products around the country. They sell a flex card, an over-the-counter marketplace they have, the audiology is a big one, and a multitude of other products, a healthy meals program, and things like that. So we've been working with them to not just take our vision product and sell it into their clients, but really learn about what their products are and see if there's an application, to some of our current clients. So it kind of goes both ways. So the last 3 months has really been just integrating and learning. Both ways, yeah.
And now you'll be able to expand nationwide?
Yeah, it makes us national in terms of the provider network. As much as we have a national footprint, we're going to be building a much deeper network. So they're making a big investment for us to go out and build a much more robust provider network because it's all about access.
Absolutely.
Right.
And when you talk about services or optical vision benefits, I know you've previously, I guess, launched some of the private label optical glasses that you have as well. Maybe you can elaborate a little bit about that.
Yeah, so one of our differentiators in the marketplace is we have the benefit and plan design, but we have a frame tower that gives uniformity of experience. And that's really key, right? So it's not a buyer beware situation. You walk into one of the provider offices and they'll all have a uniform collection. And all those frames, once you decide on one, can be ordered through the app, and the store will get them, manufacture the glasses, custom made for you, and that's how we do it.
And these are all like more like stylish, more current
right.
type frames that are going out there today.
It was a big rollout, right? So, legacy stuff, not just with our competitors, but with us, the frames that were in these collections get tired or get outdated in terms of styles. So this is all designed for us and manufactured and everything for us. And so, we're keeping it fashion forward.
That's great. And then this helps streamline the process too, make it a better, buyer experience or user experience for the member.
Yeah, and the provider. The providers are loving it, and they're not just selling to our members. This will prove how much they love it. They're not just selling to our members, they're selling it to people that are more retail, don't have a benefit. So people off the street, when they walk into an optical store, they're buying those frames too. So that makes our vendor partner happy because they're selling more product. And it also gives more credibility to what we're doing because it's not just our membership that's buying it.
That's great. Now, how do you work today with some of the union labor groups as well? I mean, once these plans roll out, like do you communicate, I guess, to the fund office, to their benefit fund office to help, make sure that the members are aware of the new product line that you have, the benefits that are being provided?
Right. So we have a very extensive sales and service team led by Tony Rosario, our executive vice president, and all the stuff that we do, we do it in conjunction with our clients to make sure that they're agreeable to it, and then once it's implemented, then we go back and we launch it either directly with the membership, but that's less frequent than it is. You launch it through the fund office to the membership.
Right. This way they're aware of these new programs, take advantage of them.
That's right.
They have their
they're built, and think about it, the programs are designed the ideas come from a multitude. They come from the clients to us. Absolutely. They come from the team here, but everything is worked, on a collaborative basis. So that when we launch something, we know it's something they want.
Exactly. You're building the plan around the client and the member's needs.
Well said, yes.
As opposed to just dropping off, saying,
hey, we got a great idea, and they go, no, it's not a great idea.
Here's the new frames for everybody in this world.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's it. No, we don't do it that way. It won't work.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. One thing does not fit all.
No, no, that's for sure.
Myles, I've known you for some time too, and I've seen what GVS has done from a philanthropic standpoint as well. Maybe you can elaborate a little bit on some of the programs and what you guys do from a charitable standpoint, because it's really incredible to see, and I know you're very, very much involved.
Yeah, so we're very proud of it, actually. So going on maybe 10 years, we partnered up with a not-for-profit that we discovered that provides reading glasses basically to the world's poor. So people that live on less than $2 a day around the world, from all the countries that you can imagine. And many of our workforce here comes from those countries. So not only has it been great to help people see, because that's what we really do here every day, just in our normal day-to-day, but to help people less fortunate see. And a lot of the employees we have here come from some of these countries, and it's been very well received internally because of that. They're like, this is so meaningful, so they take a lot of pride in their work. The way we design the program it's one of those, you think of it as like, the buy one, give one.
Yep.
So we've designed it around that. So if a member uses a benefit in one of our provider offices, when we receive the claim, that triggers a donation on our part, and we're able to, help a lot of people around the world.
Yeah, and Myles, I know you and your sales team, GVS as a whole, does a lot of charitable giving to a lot of the labor union organizations.
Yeah, we do.
All these organizations are really established and set up as nonprofit organizations.
That's right.
So now as we're going into spring, a lot of golf outings, scholarship events that are going to be happening.
You get to show off my 180-yard drive. Yeah.
100. We're talking about 280.
Yeah,
280.
280. Let's go with that.
But you are a very charitable organization supporting a lot of different members and doing some incredible things.
Yes.
Again, when you look at vision, this is a healthcare benefit.
It is.
And to talk about some of the what vision does, and understanding or uncovering potential healthcare issues.
Yes.
Vision can be one particular guide into.
So we look at it like a routine eye exam, a comprehensive eye exam, which is covered under the benefit. An annual eye exam can detect 30 plus systemic diseases. It's an external exam, so there's no, you've had an eye exam. So, but it's incredible what can be discovered. early.
Right.
So we believe it's the most important healthcare benefit, only because it's a low cost, but high value, because everything in healthcare is about catching it early.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And today's world, preventative maintenance, being able to
Yeah.
use those apps and tools.
That's right.
And getting your eye exam and then understanding if there's a particular issue, how do you relay that back to their healthcare provider to make sure that they're getting the healthcare needs that
That's
they
right.
have. And it really goes down the chain, right? I mean,
Yep.
benefit funds look for ways to reduce expenses, but also provide better benefits to their member.
Yeah. A way to think about it is, in a labor union member who's an active member is going to be with that labor union through their working career and into their retirement career. So the health and welfare fund has a big obligation here, which is they're really taking care of that member from the beginning of the working career till their last days, right?
Yeah.
So we think of it as the only way you're going to really bend the cost curve in healthcare is early detection, and there's no better way to do that in a cost-effective manner than an eye exam.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Myles, I just want to thank you for all that you do. Just appreciate knowing you and seeing the success and the growth of General Vision Services, and with your new acquisition.
Yeah, thank you.
With Nation's Benefits. I wish you all the best there, and excited to see some of the evolution, the additional programs that'll be rolling out as well. So,
Right, and likewise, congratulations on your success.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Again, it's just really proud to be able to support, educate, promote union labor, and really bring in the service providers to describe or relay these particular benefits, because without engagement or utilization, they're just a great product or service that's out there.
That's right.
And trying to work in collaboration with the benefit funds and labor officials to make sure those members know that they have the best-in-class negotiated benefits to take advantage of those.
And they do.
Is really good.
And they sure do. And
Absolutely.
they do. Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure.
But Myles, thank you again for everything.
Great.
Continued success, and thank you for all that you do.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for coming in.
You got it. You got it. I'd like to thank all our sponsors for helping to build and promote the ULA network. It is because of you that we're able to support, educate, and promote informative content relevant to labor. Please subscribe, like, and share our channel and media. I'd like to thank you all for your support.